spectacle. It's not really a sport. You're doing all this for show.
Man, I think tune in. You're going to see a real boxing match from the two biggest American fighters. People always have a lot to say, but both of us have some of the biggest knockouts of the past years in boxing, and we're coming to fight. We made it smaller gloves just now today, so someone's getting put to sleep.
How's your mental?
I'm doing great, man. I'm just so happy to be here. I love all of this. Excited to get back to camp and just knock this guy out and prove people wrong once again.
Jake, what are you guys going to agree on?
Oh man, this is where we first wanted it in the first place. This is where it's all at. Miami's popping, better's here, so download better, and man, we're gonna run it up on November 14th.
Do you believe that this boxing event put you closer to the fight with Canelo Álvarez? I mean,
Yeah.
you are fighting with a regular champion right now.
Yeah, this is a top 10 pound for pound fighter that I'm facing. Continuing to grow my name and brand in the sport, even bigger than it already is, and this puts me one step closer to getting in there with Canelo, and I think that's probably one of the biggest fights in boxing that could happen.
Why Gervonta? Why Gervonta Davis? I remember that I saw you in the last Gervonta fight. Why Gervonta?
To be honest, I have beef. I'm not a traditional boxer. If someone has beef with me and they've talked shit about me and they've called, said things online and criticized my career, let's fucking run it, bro. I'm old school. I'm not a traditional boxer. I just want to fight people and fuck them up. So at the end of the day, if he's gonna talk shit about my career, I don't care about weight, spectacle, WWE, whatever anyone wants to say. Fuck it, bro. We're fighting.
What about the numbers? 41 million for Canelo Crawford. Your expectation about the audience?
Man, we will see. We will see. I think it will be similar numbers, most likely bigger.
Do you think it's bigger than the Tyson fight, in your opinion, Jake?
I don't think as globally, obviously I'm carrying the same weight, but if you ask a lot of people outside of the boxing world who Gervonta Davis is, not all of them know. He's not as big of a star as Mike Tyson by any means, and globally he's not known. Internationally he's not known. So it's really a big American-centric fight.
Jake, you're both a fighter and a promoter. What do you make of the bill that's trying to change the Muhammad Ali Act?
Yeah, no, I just don't think it should be a thing. Absolutely not. It's there for a reason, and Muhammad Ali Act is very, very important.
Do you see it as something that could be negative towards boxing, like sort of bring that UFC model to boxing?
Yeah, 100%, which is what we want to avoid. And MVP has always been fighter first, and we always care about the fighters, and we know what these fighters have to go through, and so you don't want them to be taken advantage of, and I think getting rid of the act would lead to things in those situations.
What would it be to break Dana White's gate record here?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, it would be cool. I'm 28 years old. 5 years in, the UFC's been doing it for 30 years. So even if we do, 6 times as less, it's still the same amount in my mind because they've been doing it 6 times longer.
What did you make of Canelo's performance? Did it take off the interest at all? Do you think he's losing a step?
Yeah, I mean, he's still an amazing fighter. I think Terrence Crawford is just that incredible. I think he's probably one of the best fighters we've ever seen in the ring. Period. So credit to Terrence. He showed out at a higher weight class. But Terrence is just that guy right now.
Does it make you more confident that you can beat Canelo seeing his performance against Terrence?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I've always believed in myself in the fight against Canelo and sparring some of the people that he's fought against and knowing what I'm capable in the ring and seeing what they do. I know that I can beat Canelo Álvarez, and everyone's always said it as a joke or this and that, but it's going to happen.
Jake, it seems that you gave us kind of a glimpse of your life in that reality show, All American. It seemed your father was really tough on you. Did that kind of make you lead to the fighting way and kind of solve your battles with fighting and your fists?
I think for sure. I think, he's that winning mentality, that tough mentality. That's why I've been so successful. I think more people need it, and obviously it has its pitfalls and things that you have to deal with on the contrary and other side of things. But at the end of the day, he's made 2 sons that are taking over the world, and he clearly knew what he was doing.
Jake, what'd you feel when Tank pushed you up there?
I didn't even notice it at first, honestly. I want to see the replay. I don't even know if I moved at all. But it was pretty fast. I didn't see it coming. So he's a fast guy. But that's what makes this fight interesting.
When the WBA put you in the ranking, it's a lot of criticism. This is because the boxing industry is scared about the YouTuber fighting championship?
Do they care? I mean,
Are they scared?
Oh, I mean, bro, yeah. I mean, there's the traditional old guard, and we see that breaking down in so many sectors of the world today, from politics to education to health, and there's an open source world now with all the information out there, and so things are changing, and boxing is another one of those things, and I'm at the forefront of that change, and so people are going to be extremely upset when I'm taking it over and getting ranked, and just keep on whining about it, because when I'm holding the belt, there's nothing they can do.
Are the bets legit, and how much is on the line now? I didn't sum up everything.
Yeah, it's $2 million on the line, me and Aiden Ross versus Gervonta Davis, and a lot of these bets don't become materialized with these boxers when they say it on stage, but we're gonna go get a contract drawn up right
just
now.
like with Tommy Fury, we made the bet, and we actually tried to get him to sign the contract for it. He didn't sign it, and then he's like, "Hey, where's my money? I beat Jake Paul." Well,
Jake,
you didn't sign the contract.
how different is your body physically and internally than you are from 3 years ago? When you compare Jake to today to that guy, what's changed in you?
Yeah, it's night and day, right? You have to understand, I went from doing YouTube and Disney Channel, eating pizza and wings and whatever on a daily basis, and not even working out, to 5 years, once to twice a day, 6 to 7 days a week, training, recovery, taking it more serious than ever. I'm just a different specimen. My body is filled out. I'm going into my athletic prime, and 28, 29, 30 years old is when men are the strongest, and so going into that and my body filling out, I just feel amazing. It feels super strong.
I know your coaches